Hey guitar champion, Justin Hombach here, back from my practice cave, and welcome to the second part of the Sfogli Andromeda solo lesson. In this part we are going to check out some really cool phrases, some really cool bending and vibrato and pinch harmonic stuff, but also some really crazy legato lines and some rhythmical ideas. Really cool concepts inside of this part. I'm really happy to teach it to you guys, and as usual, first I'm going to play that part slow. The tabs you will find in the description box, in the link there, you can download them, and I wish you a lot of fun with this lesson. See you at the end of the lesson. Bye. So the first part of this section, the first section of the second solo part is this section. Here we have to focus on our phrasing, so on our bendings, our vibratos, our pinch harmonics and stuff like that. We are in F sharp minor and we are playing in our typical minor pentatonic box. Familiar, right? Okay, we are starting on the 17th fret on the B string and bending to the 19th fret on the B string. So, from our 7th to our root. Doing a bit of vibrato on this bending. Not too much. Then we are playing the following phrase, which goes 14th fret on the E string, 14th fret on the B string, doing a little bit of a roll with our finger, doing a hammer on the 17th fret on the B string, going to the 16th fret on the G string and bending it really slightly, really short, going to the 14th fret on the G string, doing a vibrato, and going on the 16th fret on the G string. After that we are playing 14th fret on the D string and 16th fret on the D string with a hammer on, going to the 14th fret G string, doing a pinch harmonic. I recommend you for the pinch harmonic the position a little bit right behind the neck pickup, playing the 16th fret on the D string, the 16th fret on the A string, again with our roll technique, and playing again the 14th fret on the G string with a nice screaming pinch harmonic. Okay, after that comes the massive legato part. Let me play it again, first slow for you, and then we break that down into sections. Okay, Marco is here using most of the time 3-note per string scale patterns because this is a bit more easier for our left hand and a bit more familiar for us guitar players. But we are starting with the 2-note per string pattern on the G string, on the D string, with the 6th and the 7th fret. We are starting on the 7th fret, pulling to the 6th fret, on the G string, and the same on the D string. After that he is playing the following 3-note per string scale, 9, 7, 5, and hammering back to 7, 9 on the E string. Playing this scale. After that we are going to the D string, we're making a little bit of string skip, going to the D string and playing the following shape, 6, 7, 9, and the same on the G string. So far we're having... Then we're making a little position shift into the 7th fret on the B string with our index finger, playing 7, 9, 10 with a hammer on, and pulling back to the 7th fret. Then we are switching between the G and the B string, and I recommend you to do this with your pinky because we have to do another position shift back to the 6th fret, and for me it's a bit more comfortable and a bit more efficient when I do this with my pinky. You can try it with your ring finger, But you see, for me it's not the best thing, it's not how it really works for me. In speed I felt a bit more comfortable with my pinky. Okay, let me do this part again slow. And fast. Okay, our last note was the 6th fret on the G string. Now we are sweeping to the 7th fret on the D string and the 9th fret on the A string. Then we are pulling to the 5th fret A string, making another position shift, playing 4, 5, 7 with a hammer on, and 4, 5, 7 on the D string with a hammer on. Noticed how one note was changed during that bar. Before that bar we have played the 6th fret on the D string most of the time. Now we're playing the 5th fret on the D string. That's because Marco has changed the scale from F sharp minor to B minor. Okay, after that we are playing on the G string 4, 6, 7, going back 6, 4, doing another string switching between the D and the G string, playing then the scale down. So just easily 7th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret, 7, 5, 4, and landing on the 7th fret on the E string. Okay, now the whole thing fast. After that big massive legato run, we are playing the following lines, starting on the 7th fret on the D string. 7, 9, making position shift to the 6th fret on the G string, 6, 7, 9, another position shift to the 7th fret, 7, 8, 10. Now we have a bit of a slide action, we are sliding from the 10th fret to the 12th fret. And then we're sliding into nothing from the 12th fret. Oh, sorry. And then the same thing from the 8th fret to the 10th fret. And then we're playing 7, 8, and back to the 9th fret on the G string. After that comes a little triplet run in the scale of B minor, and it goes like this. We are starting on the 7th fret on the G string and hammering to the 9th fret on the G string. Going to the 7th fret on the B string, back to the 9th fret on the G string and pulling to the 7th fret on the G string. Playing the 9th fret on the D string. Repeating that phrase, so starting on the 9th fret on the G string. 7, 9 on the D string. Going to the 7th fret on the G string, playing it twice. Going to the 6th fret, doing a little position shift on the G string. Playing the 6th fret with our index finger. The 7th fret with our middle finger on the D string. Making a little bit of a jump between the 6th fret and the 9th fret on the G string, because we have to move our index from the 6th fret to the 9th fret. And playing this A major shape. 9, 10 on the B string, 9 on the E string, 10, 12 on E, and resolving into the 12th fret on the B string. Whew, let's relax in the left hand a little bit. Well, there was some crazy stuff in this part and some really cool stuff you can include in your own playing, like some legato licks from the legato session. If you liked the video, then feel free to check in next week when we are facing some really crazy picking ideas and some really endurance check for our left hand. I now have to go back into my practice cave and practice everything for part 3, and then see you on the next video. Bye.